everybody. Good day. How are y'all doing today? You ever have those mornings where things just don't go well? So I was making my coffee this morning. First of all, I woke up late. Didn't mean to. Forgot to set an alarm. I have a second cup of coffee. However, there's no ice. I made my first cup of coffee. And I was making my breakfast at the same time. By the way, pretty much almost burned my breakfast. Almost. I saved it. But, yeah, I put a cooking utensil down and it for some reason broke the edge of my other glass. So that busted everywhere. Had to lose my first cup of coffee, which had ice because I had to make ice. It had ice in it, and that was the last ice I had until I had to make more because I didn't do that last night. So I broke one of my favorite glasses, also lost a cup of coffee, and I had to clean all that up. Was able to make my breakfast, but then I decided to make a second cup of coffee, which was this one. And instead of putting the coffee grounds in the French press, I put it in the glass. So I had to clean that up. And then I had to do it all over again and make ice, which has not set yet. So I don't have ice in this glass of coffee. So we're doing well. It's almost like I'm having a bad day. But there's a few things I have to do today, and if you probably hear them, my niece and nephew are here. But I have to do some cleaning. I have to pick up a part because yesterday, it just gets better, guys. Yesterday, I was trying to mow the lawn. I had known that the belt on the mower was gonna go soon, but I thought I had, one more mow in there. I got through about not a third, more like a 5/6 of the lawn, and the belt snapped. And I heard something, because I usually wear ear protection. I heard something and I was like, please don't let it be the belt. Please don't let it be the belt. Lifted the deck. Belt was snapped. And I'm like, oh, please, please, let me have a spare. I didn't have a spare. So now I have to go pick up one and fix the lawnmower so that I can mow the lawn later. And this place is a mess. Like, my desk is actually gross, so I need to clean that. And then eventually today, after all of that, we're gonna make some ornaments with my little machine over here. That one. And we're gonna put some ribbon on it. It's gonna look really cute. But my goodness, what a morning. That is so much better. There is nothing better than having a nice clean desk. So now that I have that done, I am now going to get into doing some more work. In the meantime, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna design some ornaments. So these ornaments are going to be a little bit more personalized. You can make your own ornaments however you wish. I'm going to be making them with, is it this packet? No. This packet? Yeah. I'm going to be setting them in some resin. I have my little resin supplies over here. I'm going to be setting them into some resin, and I think I'm going to use this mold, which is usually for coasters, but I'm not going to make it really thick. As you can see, that edge there is actually pretty thick, but I'm going to make it a lot thinner than that, so that way it's not too heavy for the tree. And then I'm going to put some beautiful ribbon in there after I drill a hole, of course. I'll drill a hole through the resin, then I'll put the ribbon in there to hold it up onto the tree. And that would be like a really cute little personalized gift. So if any of you happen to have Cricut, a Cricut machine or a vinyl cutting machine or whatnot, then this would be pretty simple and easy for you to do. I'm just gonna get all my stuff together. This is my Cricut machine. This is my Cricut machine. You can click open and it opens right up, just like so. And for this one, I have some tools in here. So this is some little tweezers to pull up any of the vinyl. There we go. I also have a spatula to lift it all up as well. It comes in cute little colors, or you know, gray or black. I also have a squeegee to lay down the vinyl, but I will not be using this today because I'm setting my vinyl in resin. I also have some scissors over here and this is called a weeder, and this is for weeding out the vinyl, but we may not need to use that today. We'll see, because I have this transfer tape, which if you don't know what transfer tape basically is what you put on top of vinyl, and the vinyl sticks to this, and then when you peel it off, you can then place the vinyl onto another surface, whatever you're designing. For instance, like if it's a card, and your design has lots of individual parts that have to go together but they're not connected, this is great for that. I will not be using this particularly because I'm not placing this on a solid surface. I will be placing my vinyl in resin, which is not solid. So I will be doing that. And then these are the vinyl colors that I have. I have silver, gold, and black here, and this is going to be the colors that I want to make my ornaments out of. It's pretty festive neutral, if I do say so myself. I think I'm going to be using the silver and the gold mostly for today. So those are the colors. They're pretty good, I think. So this is going to be very easy cut vinyl for the machine. And the only thing that I have to do now is to design it. So let's do that. Alright, and once you log into the Cricut design space, let me just downsize that. I'm going to go into my new project. I'm going to create new. There's also a whole bunch of templates that are back at the home section. So you can go to home, and they have a whole bunch of designs that you can purchase if you want, or you can create your own. I made my own. And I'm going to upload my own. There's an upload button all the way over here. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm just going to upload my image from my downloads folder that I just downloaded, the design I made. There we go. And I'm going to make it moderately complex. You can choose this option. Press continue. Background remover, yes. There we go. Alright, that's what I wanted it to do. Apply and continue. Well then, seems like I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. I did not want to have to do this way at all. Alright, so this is the design I went with. My design for some reason would not remove the background in this Cricut program, so unfortunately I couldn't use it, so I just used the free system fonts on here to create this. It looks very cute in my opinion. So now I'm going to cut the vinyl sheeting to size because I don't want it to be very big. I'm just going to click make it over here, and it's going to take me through its whole system checks thing, and I'm going to set it up exactly how I want it to be. I never want it so close to the edge. I'm going to change the cut size from 12 by 12 to 4 by 6, only because I don't need so much space, because I want to do a good job as far as the design itself. So my measurement is at under 4 and under 3, so that it will fit perfectly in the center for this. which will be perfectly what I need. So I'm gonna go ahead and press continue. And then it goes into a basic cut. It's going to connect to the machine, and it's going to tell you to get your materials and load the tools and the materials and such like that. So I had cut my vinyl sheets and placed it on this mat board. This is an adhesive mat board, which is why it looks so filthy, because I did not store it standing up, unfortunately. However, this was the vinyl that I am using. It's the silver one. I'm going to do a different design in a gold vinyl, so this is the first one. And now it's telling me to load my tools and my mat and press the load and unload button, so that's what I'm gonna do. So all I have to do is line this up with these little markers that are here and here. I know it's probably hard for you guys to see, but there's little tabs that you line this up with. And then there's a button you press that's flashing right now. So I'm gonna press that. And it's gonna do its thing. So now the C is blinking, so you press C, and then it's gonna cut. That did not go so well. I don't know what it is about this day that just is not working for me, but this is definitely not how that was supposed to go. So you know what we do? We cut it off and try again. It could just be that my mat is not adhering this properly, which is what I saw happening, which stressed me out. Wasted vinyl, I hate doing that. I think for this next round, I will tape this down at the same time as well as having it stuck to the mat. When the mat is fresh and clean and brand new, I should have gotten one. I did not. Gosh, it's like this day is fighting me or something. When it's fresh and clean and brand new, it works. Just getting my tape. It works perfectly fine. This is like the worst tutorial ever of this, but basically, I'm going to tape this down because it has plenty of room. Yeah, it's going to be perfect size for what I want it for, so that's perfect. I just need to get it to actually cut it properly without it going all over the bloody place, because it just went everywhere. What is going on today? I don't know. Today's such a struggle, I tell you, my goodness. A few pieces of tape later, we're going to try again. Make it again. I'm just in the process here. Let's set all the players back up here. I'm going to go through the same process once again. It's going to line it up, and hopefully this time we'll get a good one. Fingers crossed that we get a good one this time. There should be no issues this time around. There we go, that's what I want to see. I swear, today's just not my day. As you can see here, I got one word good. The rest of it, actually I got 2 words okay. The rest of it, not so great. So I'm not confident that this is going to work. I really don't have a plan B at this point, so I'm just gonna chuck this up to being a complete and utter fail. I just don't know what to do now, because this just does not seem to want to work. It's not working. So before I waste any more material, I'm just gonna chuck this up to a big fat fail, because this is just not gonna work. I don't know what's going on today. I really don't. And I'm so past frustrated at this point. So, yeah, this isn't happening. Sorry, guys. This is not the day for this, clearly. I may have to just go back to the drawing board, try and figure it out and do it again, but my goodness, what a hassle. This program literally is never this difficult to use. Again, I just don't know what's going on today. It's just, it has to be the day, because honestly, I give up.